I'm so excited to talk to you tonight about how to plan your own personal retreat. So we need retreats. We need time to really rest and nourish ourselves. And before we get into the details of how to do it, I want to differentiate between a vacation and a retreat. So these are not the same. So a vacation, hopefully you stop working and you do less and you do fun things, whatever is fun for you. And it's not that structured generally for most people. You know, there's a sense of openness and hopefully relaxation. A retreat is different in that you have a particular objective that's quite specific and you're creating. We are very digitally connected. And for most people, even when they're not working, that might be time to watch your favorite show. It might be time to catch up on all those great YouTube videos or TED Talks or things that are really good information. They're educational, they're growth related. But what that doesn't give you is internal space, and it doesn't help you slow down your vibration. But the idea of a retreat is that you're going to create empty space, which is a little bit uncomfortable. It's not, a retreat isn't necessarily all relaxing. It can be pretty challenging, but I know that you want to heal. You want to grow. You want to change some of the things that are limiting you. And so if you're willing to do something a little bit more extreme, it will accelerate that process. So here's how you do it. First step, make a plan of ideally 3 nights, let's say, would be a good starting retreat. And you need to create a container for what is and isn't going to happen in those 3 days. And the primary thing is that your fundamental responsibility is to yourself. So if you have children, somebody else has to take care of the children. If you have other people that you have to care for, someone else would have to take care of them in order that you really have a retreat for you. Then, the most authentic retreat is really you're alone, but that not everyone wants that, and that's not necessarily the criteria, but you definitely have to have quite a bit of time in solitude. And that could be walking outside in nature, that could be sitting in meditation, it could be doing things where you're not being stimulated by other people. What I'm talking about is you don't want to do any activities that come anywhere close to like achieving anything. They're just things to do that pass time very effortlessly. Ideally, you want to be completely unplugged. You don't want to be online. You don't want to be on your phone. So you have to tell people they will not be able to reach you. So once you determine this is when I'm going to do it, these are the kinds of things I'm going to do, you've told everyone that you're not available. You want to do it in stages. So the first day, you eliminate a certain number of things from your day. So you're not checking your email, you're not checking your phone, you're not online. That would be day 1. And then by day 2, you can take some other things out to make more space. And expect that as things go out, it's not necessarily blissful. The mind can be very agitated. And so you say, well, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to agitate myself? Because if you have the fortitude and okay, this isn't going to be a joyride, and you plan to do this and you commit, I'm not going to check that just one thing. I'm not going to Google anything. So in your retreat, you're taking a complete break. You're not communicating externally, really, certainly not with anyone that's not physically near you. And ideally, you have many hours of the day where you can just move by your own rhythm. Like make large blocks of time where, maybe you just have a journal and, you do your meditation, you do some journaling, perhaps you read a novel. Some people would argue that even reading is stimulating and that by the second day you want to take away books and just leave these vast amounts of space. And just the emptiness creates a space in which all kinds of revelations can happen, all kinds of slowing down, because healing happens in slow time.